knock Scott out. He knows it, his fans know it, his team knows it, the promoter knows it. There's nothing more to talk about. January 13th, I'm gonna fly to England and I'm gonna fuck him up in London. It's simple as that. He can't fight, he can't box. And he's getting put to sleep. January 13th, he didn't pay his electricity bills. His lights are getting shut fucking off. Simple.
There's no conviction in that.
He's a little bit wild. So like you say, he's committing himself, but he's not committing himself. Oh, he's been caught with something. Oh, he's wobbling there, is Donnelly.
What do you think are the strong points or the weak points in your opponent's arsenal?
Strong point would be, it's like a hockey fight at a hockey game for him. He puts his head down, he looks at the floor, he doesn't have any footing, and he just throws a wild punch. If it hits you behind your ear, maybe it'll discombobulate you for a minute. Weak points, he can't box, he has no footwork, he has no balance control, and he has no power because he has no footwork. And he has no heart. If you watch Scott's fights, the moment he gets hit, he gives up. He turns his back. He doesn't want to fight. He's a Facebook fighter. He does it so he has a fucking cool profile picture every now and then when he knocks out somebody who fucking is as badly out of shape as he is. He has no real skill or ability. He just has one approach. And he's not even good at fucking that. He's always falling over when he's trying to throw his punches. He's gonna find out January 13th. I'm gonna fucking wear him like one of these fucking pelts.
So, did you guys always have like a rivalry? Were you cool at one point and it just...
No, we were friends at first. When I come over to England the first time, me and him got along good because Scott likes to double talk. He'll play both sides of the fence. He was friendly with me, I was friendly with him, then he was friendly with other people. Basically, this all started because we were set to fight last year, and he told me that he needed help selling tickets. See, I don't need any help selling tickets. On my last fight in England versus Sean Donnelly, I sold 1,500 pounds worth of tickets, and I live in New York. This time I sold 40 tickets, and when I land, I'll probably sell 40 fucking more. He can't do that. I think he sold 9 or 11 tickets so far, and he's not very fucking, I don't know, he's not as big as he fucking thinks he is. So, with that said, for the first fight, we were set to fight. He asked me to trash his town and his friends and his family. He asked me to insult all these people. I did what he said. It started a Facebook fight. And then the next thing I know, he blocked me and started ripping into my girlfriend, insulting people that I was friendly with. It didn't make sense. I did what he said so he could sell tickets. He didn't sell any fucking tickets, and it started a fucking problem between me and fucking his town in England. Not that I give a fuck, but it is what it is. Then the fight got set, and the fight got canceled. That was originally set. He could say what he wants, but somebody called the event and said that they were going to kill me and there was going to be a riot. So the event felt like there was a safety precaution, so they sacked the fight. And now here we are again. We're going to fight now instead of when we were set to fight in July. He got a reprieve. I think he got a few months reprieve. So now that that's running out, it's almost January 13th, and there's nothing that's going to stop it. The only thing that can save Scott Midgley from the fucking beatdown I'm going to put on him is if my plane crashes. The plane's not going to crash. And if it does, hopefully it crashes on his fucking house.
So, how's your fight career going? How's things going lately?
It's going good. So I'm on a 2-fight win streak, starting with UB Bad, the only legal bare knuckle boxing promotion in the world. See, I'm a walking PR dream. I'm always giving good fucking, saying good things. We don't have a nice railroad system like you guys have in England. In England, the railroad's a lot more like nice and clean. This is fucking Brooklyn. So the current situation with my fighting is that I was over in England and I fought a fighter named Sean Donnelly, who was cool, great guy, really great fighter, very good fighter. People didn't tell me anything about him, not that I really care anyway. They said he was a tough lad from Birmingham or Coventry. He was a little more than that. He was a lot more than that. He was a serious boxer, and he was winning the fight until I scored a knockdown in the second round. Really good counter boxer, really good counter puncher. So I had to adjust my game plan when I went into there, which my original game plan was to try to outbox him, but when I realized that he was a better boxer, I felt that if I had gone too crazy and rushed in, he'd have caught me with a counter shot, and it's a 3-round fight. You can't risk getting dropped. You can't risk getting your nose broken or something. So I ended up sticking to my game plan that I revised in the first round, and I slipped a lot of his punches, and then I dropped him in the second round on an overhand right. So on a 3-round fight with a knockdown, you basically automatically win. Third round was pretty good. We went at it. I felt that I stayed more busy and maybe landed 2 to 3 more jabs, and I got the win. Then I came back and I fight a K1 rules fight 10 days later against Tariq Muhajid. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't care if I'm saying it wrong. I beat him up. What was that, 3 rounds? Was that a 3-round? I don't know, 3-round or 5-round fight. I beat him up in a K1 rules fight, but he was good. I mean, he's deceptive. You don't think that he can throw shots from the angles he does. So that was a 2-fight win streak, and now I'm going back over to beat up Scott Midgley, which will be a 3-fight win streak. Although, it's kind of like beating up somebody at a fucking local bar. I could go beat up a fucking Jets or a Giants fan, and I'd probably get better level of competition fighting somebody at the fucking Miller's Ale House than I would fighting Scott Midgley. But he'll be my 3rd fight win streak, and then, yeah, we'll see where it goes from there.
All right, so you have 2 common opponent, 2 mutual opponents with along with Scott Midgley, which was Nathan Leeson and Sean George. Want to talk about the differences in performances?
Yeah, the difference in performance is that I actually had real fights with those guys. You got beat up by them. So Scott got TKO'd by Nathan in the first fight in the first round. Then they had a rematch and Nathan TKO'd him in the second round. Nathan put blood in his mouth and beat him up and knocked him down in the first round of the second rematch, and then he finished him in the second. When I fought Nathan, I dropped Nathan in the second. He got up and he beat me on points, but I never got knocked down. I never got TKO'd. I didn't even have much blood in my mouth. Your face looked like it got turned inside out, Scott, because you can't fight, you can't box, and you're a bitch. Then we enter Alba Tulare, enter Sean George, who everyone knows me and Sean have had a checkered past. Say what you want about him, say what you want about me. We both show up, we both fight anybody. Sean's one of the top tier fighters because he's 8-2 and he fought Bennett. He went full rounds with him. He's a good fighter. When I fought Sean twice, good fights. His face came out a lot more banged up than mine. He got a points decision, both those fights, which a lot of people tell me is, they either agree or they don't. If you agree that I lost or if you agree that I won, you can also agree that the fights were really good. Me and Sean's styles complement each other. Scott and Sean did not have a good fight. Sean beat Scott up, Scott held him, and then Sean fucking TKO'd him in the 4th. I think we need to revisit one simple fact here. I have never been knocked down in BKB and I won't be. And I've never been knocked out in BKB and I won't be. Scott has 5 wins and 6 losses, and 5 of those losses are by TKO. So you already know that you got a jaw as weak as this rock fucking candy. I'm gonna fucking break it. I'm gonna hit you like one of these fucking trains.
So how was your experience in England?
England's been great. I've moved my base of operations from Bournemouth to NN3 Northampton, staying with my friend in Northampton. You understand? You hear that? Everybody in England who doesn't like me? NN3 Northampton. I even have my own phone in England. So you can give that a call, although I don't know the number off the top of my head. Everyone has my Facebook. I'd say like 90% of the country is great. I got to train last time in Banbury with Stuart, who owns Banbury Martial Arts. I believe his name's Stuart Davis. He was a great coach, a great gym, and I'm going to train with him when I go back. My friend Lewis Thompson, who's from Bournemouth, he's going to come up for this fight. People in England are great. There's that 5 to 10% who don't like me, and that's good. I don't really care who likes me or doesn't like me. You still buy tickets to see me fight. But, you know, there's a lot of Facebook gangsterism, death threats, and all that. Nobody's doing anything. I stay in Northampton, and I'm easy to get in touch with. Everyone knows where I am. No one will do nothing. And I'll go over, and people will ask for autographs and buy me fizzy drinks, and I'll take fucking pictures with everybody and their wife. So, what were you just asking me about the situation at the Kettering Football Club?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that idiot Richard Kitchen, he used to work for You Be Bad, and then he tried to blackmail You Be Bad. The guy's a fucking clown. So, me and him had a Facebook fight like I do with most people, because most people don't like my opinions on things. Talk a whole bunch of shit on Facebook. I was at a Kettering football game, soccer. We don't want to call it actual football. Real football is the NFL, not that boring soccer you guys play. So, he showed up after he thought that I had left, but I was waiting for him. He got out of the car. I got out of the car. He's pretty big. He's like fucking 20 fucking stone, 18 stone, 6'2", 6'1". I put my hands up. You've been talking about killing me on Facebook for fucking months, and here you are in front of me. What's up? He ran to his car and he grabbed the hammer. Now, everybody knows I could beat Richard Kitchen 7 ways from fucking Sunday. But I'm a guest in England, and if I beat Richard Kitchen up, whether he came there to attack me or not, I don't want to risk getting deported because of that. So I basically embarrassed him on camera. I walked him down while he had a hammer, spit on him twice, and that was it. There's a bunch of kids at the football game. This is where everybody is at, and he's acting like that. His fucking wife drove him there. We offered him a one-on-one to come down the block away from fucking little children that were enjoying soccer, and he denied it, and he ran away, and he looked like an idiot on camera. That's the only thing that's negatively ever happened to me in England. And I've supposedly crossed gangsters and hard men and tough men. I'm not fucking worried. I'm not impressed. The people of England are great. I'm impressed with a lot of the fighters, and I'm impressed with the friends I've made. But you guys with your fucking bad guys and your villains over there, it doesn't fucking work. Stick to fucking Facebook fucking gangster groups. Don't try doing it in real life. You're not good at it. So, in closing on this nice day in Brooklyn, this nice American day, because it's NFL today, and I'd like to go watch some real football, not some soccer. Scott, you see that train? That's what I'm gonna fucking hit you like. Getting hit by me is gonna be like getting hit by that fucking Brooklyn train. Scott, when I land on your jaw, your glass jaw, that's what you're gonna hear rattling around in that empty fucking head of yours. It's gonna sound like that, and it's gonna feel like that when I fucking hit you. Yeah, there's really nothing more to talk about. The fight's almost here. This will be my 67th fight in a ring or a cage. That's not counting street, jail, and prison. This will be your, what, 13th fight in a ring? I'm not concerned about it. I have a stone more to lose. I've already lost a stone. And I walk around at like Billy Bang Bang Hawthorne's weight. 15.5 stone. I cut down to 13 stone. So I'm at like 13.8, 14 stone now. Almost there. I've outsold you on tickets 1,000 times over. I'm gonna outfight you. Everyone knows that. I'm the favorite on the betting app too. And I'm gonna fuck you up and beat you up. Oh, the other thing real quick before I go, I'm not accepting your stupid 10,000 pound bet. I'm not accepting your 5,000 pound bet. I'm not accepting a 1,000 pound bet, Scott. It's a fucking fight, not a casino. Secondly, I have my reasons why I'm not accepting it, and one is not self-doubt. I think everybody knows, well, everyone does know, including the bookies on the fucking legal gambling site, that I'm gonna beat you up. But don't get distracted worrying about money. Relax, have a cup of tea, start learning some fucking footwork drills, and just focus on your dental plan and what you're gonna do when I break every fucking bone in your fat little fucking face. And with that, I'm gonna go home and watch some NFL games. Have a nice day.